dreamers, and welcome back to PERLA'S DREAMS. Capricorn, this is your reading. And again, guys, general readings only take whatever resonates, and please leave the rest. Capricorn. So I was walking back to my desk, I'm like laughing, and I'm like, oh shoot, seriously? Wait. That's kind of like what I'm feeling like. There was this energy, Capricorn, of like your success is showing. Your success is showing. Whether this is that people are seeing how successful you are, or something is taking off, something is finally. I feel like you've overcome like a roadblock or something like that. There's something about like whatever you've been working on in silence or behind the scenes, the rewards that come for that, or the reaping of the rewards from that is being seen in a very public way, in a very massive way. All right. There's a lot here that is going that this success during this time is going to bring in a lot of new opportunities for you. So you have to be very, and I know that Capricorns are normally very organized and very like structure and all of these things, but during this time you have to be extremely, I want to say like extremely organized, or extremely like on time, on point with everything, because again, whatever this success is going to bring in a lot more of opportunities, is opening a lot of doors, and you kind of like almost have to be ready to take these leaps, to take these these opportunities as they come, because it's almost kind of like when you have your house in order, when you have everything in order and there's structure in it, and you're trying to like either expand your house or whatever it is, there, how can I explain it? If everything is chaotic and you don't have any type of structure during this time while this success is blooming and out there, then there are certain opportunities that you're going to have to pass on because of the lack of structure that you're having. So it's not that it's gonna stop the opportunities from coming, but it is going to stop your ability to take hold of these opportunities. Does that make sense? So wherever you may have been feeling like you are not on top of at this moment in time, make sure that you do so. So like if you want to get certain things organized, or you want to get certain things like color coordinated or alphabetical, like whatever it is that you need for your structure, um you need to go ahead and get it done, because once this takes off, or once this success comes in, and then this is something that I'm seeing, like there's going to be a major shift within the next 2 weeks for you guys, where um again, it's like this unnoticed challenge or something, this unnoted gift or whatever, something is coming, something is blooming, something is like, whoo, I see it now, like, see, there seems to be a lot of eyes on you. So you may work in a place where, again, you may be the boss, maybe you're the head, you're the CEO, on you're on social media, whatever it is, like you have a podcast, I don't know, but there seems to be a lot of attention, a lot of eyes on you, people looking and watching, and as people are looking and watching what you're doing, then people are also offering to, because people want to be a part of whatever it is. There's something about you, there's something about your light, there's something about your essence that people want to be a part of what it is that you're creating. So therefore, there's these offers, these things that are coming through, and you have to have the discernment to see which of these offers, or which of these opportunities you're going to be a part of. And I know, Capricorn, that you feel like you can do it all, but again, there has to be discernment here of who you're connecting with, who you're collaborating with, what it is that you're collaborating in, and things like that. Because again, there's a lot here. I want to say we are. It's April right now. It's April 22nd, 12:41. I don't know why I have to say that, but it's April 22nd at the moment. And I'm thinking, I'm like, why do I want to say May? Hello, May is literally right around the corner, right? So if we look at it, we're like a week and a half away from May, like 8, 9 days away from May. So when I'm saying like 2 weeks from now, I'm looking into like the first week of May, like May 6th or something like that, where again there's like a big shift, a big change in something. So kind of keep that in mind, because this energy is coming in very swiftly. Like it's almost kind of like, like if somebody was to win the lottery and like now all of a sudden their entire reality has changed, has shifted. Like they went from being in poverty to being like this multi-billionaire or whatever. And it's like, if you're not careful, there are people that are going to want to leech off of you. There are people that are going to want to come and take from your winnings when they're contributing nothing to it. So it's kind of like that energy of like making sure you have your house in order, making sure that you have all of these structures and things like that, so that when this blows up for you, when this success comes in and all of these opportunity with the success comes in, you're in the right place, in the right situation to take advantage of these opportunities. Because again, there's nothing that is stopping the success, there's nothing that is preventing these opportunities from coming towards you. What I see here as a dilemma for you guys is the fact that some of you may not have everything in order in the way that you want to have it in order to take advantage of this opportunity. So for you, those of you that, and I don't know why this is the second time Mars retrograde comes into play in a reading. But for those of you that were a little bit more procrastinating and things like that when it came to join the Mars retrograde, and if I'm not mistaken, that was somewhere from December to like February, December of last year to February of this year, there may have been a procrastination, right? This energy of like slowing down, or this energy of like, oh, I have time. And it's like spirit is like, okay, you've had time, but now we got to get all of this in order if you want to take advantage of these opportunities that are coming through. So make sure that you're getting everything in order. Make sure that you're keeping that structure that works for you. um and when I say structure, that looks completely different for certain people. For me, it's like it's not a structure of like the whole month. It's like sometimes it's a day to day, sometimes it's a week to week type of outcome or outline that I make for myself, right? But that is my structure. My structure is that it can be weekly, it can be daily, it can be hourly. It really depends on the energies that I am picking up at the moment in time. So for those of you that needed to hear that, it's like, yes, there is this. And again, I am using these words because these are the words that I feel that are going to really allow you to understand the magnitude of what it is, the success that is coming to you. Like this almost kind of feels like miracle type of thing, right? So again, when you have a model that is discovered working like at a McDonald's, or you have a singer discovered while she's doing karaoke with her friends, that type of miracle energy, or that type of like, and I know I'm using miracle probably in the wrong way, but that's kind of like what is coming through, right? Like there's something where you have you have done something, or you have put in certain works or whatever, and now you're being rewarded in the sense of like you're being rewarded publicly is what I'm picking up. um Ooh, excuse me. um there is here somebody, when it comes to, this is mainly for those Capricorns that are single that I'm picking up. There's somebody from your past that is trying to come back around. And I'm going to be very honest with you, this person is involved with somebody else, so this person is talking to somebody else. They're trying to put you in a like a third party situation, like where they're trying to apologize and trying to get back with you or something like that. But it's almost kind of like they know that that's not going to happen, so they still have somebody on standby. um for those of you that are in a relationship, be very wary, or wary, aware of the friends that your significant other is having around or is keeping around. There's someone's here's partner who is keeping friends, and I don't mean, it doesn't have to be like a friend that is like the opposite sex. It's not somebody that is trying to get your person to cheat with them, but it is somebody that is an influence of a cheater. So like if your wife has a friend and you know that this friend is unmarried, or this friend cheated on her husband or whatever it is, be aware of how close they're getting and what influence this person is having over your wife. The same thing as if you have a husband and he's now all of a sudden really connecting with his buddy that just got divorced because the buddy was cheating, and he's trying to bring his buddy's spirits up or whatever. It's like, be very aware, because there is a sense here of like a bad influence when it comes to a relationship. Somebody is a bad influence within a marriage, within a union, for those of you Capricorns are in a relationship. This can be, again, a friend or like a business, like a co-worker or a business partner, something of that sense, but it's somebody that is wanting to take others down with their failures. So if this person has like a failed marriage or a failed relationship, they want to bring other people down to that space. So just kind of know that your significant other is the person that they're targeting to kind of bring down. Whether they're going to start telling your significant other that you're controlling, or you're bitchy, or you're an asshole, whatever it is. And if this video gets flagged, it is what it is, but that's the way that the energy is coming through, Capricorn. So we have Spirit of the Wands in the reverse with the Five of Wands in the upright position. Again, I read these intuitively. Then we have the Lady of Wands with the Spirit of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Eight of Swords with the Dreamer Swords in the upright position. There is a need here for you to stand for what it is that you want, for you to protect. Now, this message is really coming for those of you that are in a relationship, and you're being told to be aware of this friend or this co-worker that your significant other is keeping around. Protecting what is yours, standing up for what is yours, right? And when I say for what is yours, not that you own the person, it's the relationship, the connection that you have with this individual. Protecting that and standing up for it is something that is needed. I feel that, again, your significant other is being a little, for lack of better word, a little bit ignorant when it comes to this space, because they're not seeing, all they're seeing is that their friend is hurt, that their friend needs some cheering up, not realizing that this friend wants to bring the same chaos that they created in their own marriage into your marriage. So be very, I would meditate on this, pray on this, however it is that you connect with spirit, to see how to go about having this conversation with your significant other. There is a sense here, again, for those of you that are having this success that is showing. Hold on. I know it's annoying, the sound, but my left ear is like really hurting. Not hurting, it's itching at the moment. Right. And sometimes I just have to let the itch pass before I can continue. Okay. All right. So there is this sense here for those of you that your success is showing, is like, again, the same way that spirit had you keep certain things in the download, certain things in the hush hush, make sure that you're keeping some of this success in the hush hush. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say you end up, and again, this is just an example, somebody signs up with a record label. Like, you can share the successful part that you signed up with a record label, but do not share how much you're making. Do not share how much your contract is, or how long your contract is, or like, people don't need to know the details of your success. They can just see the success in its innocent totality, right? Like the aspect or the parts of it that are being shown, or that spirit is allowing the world to see. And the reason why I say that is, again, there are these And everybody has these types of energies around them, right? People, this energy of like leechers, this energy of people that want to come and take things that they have not necessarily worked for. Be very aware of people that say, oh, I wish I had this. Like, all right, be aware of people that, how can I word it though? So sometimes people give you a compliment about something with you, but at the same time they're trying to insult you, right? Or at the same time there's can be like this jealousy thing behind it, like, oh, your hair is so pretty, I wish my hair was like that. And like, and I'm not saying that everybody that says that is being ill intended about it, but sometimes people don't realize that they're sending out this, or they're in the space of jealousy, right, when they say certain things. So this is why during this time it is very important for you guys to be careful about what part of your success you're sharing with people and what you are sharing with other people. So like a very simple, like, okay, let's use what kind of example, like, I've had people that tell me like, oh, you're so lucky, I wish I had all the gifts that you have. And it's like, and then when I turn around, they try to mimic or duplicate what it is that I do, right? And it's like, there's a lot behind the scenes to what I do that a lot of people don't know, right? This is something that has been with me since I was a child. So it's kind of like, it's, how can I explain it though in a way that, that's the only way that I can explain it. It's like somebody giving you a compliment, but there is like an insult or a jealousy behind it. So during this time, you have to be very particular, be very intentional about who it is that you are allowing to celebrate with you your success, and who you are allowing to be around you during your success. And I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. So we have the Witch card, which is number 27. Justice is coming, Capricorn, for you guys. Justice is coming. Um, and if you hear my son in the background, just FYI, he's in the room right next over. And he gets very loud. He wears his headphones and he be yelling like there's no tomorrow. I be telling him all the time, like, dude, like, keep it down a little. All right. Um, they say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times three. If a person's intentions are well meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. So again, during this entire space of like success, this entire space of you receiving what you have put out, right? Like I feel like a lot of you Capricorns have really put in a lot of work behind the scenes and in a hush hush type of space, and now you're getting all of the success. Be very aware of those that while you were trying to attain something, while you were going off after something, were either criticizing you or were trying to stop you from what it is that you wanted to achieve. And I feel that these people are going to be the ones that are going to be most in shock when the success is being presented, is being shown to the world. I don't know, Cappies. This is a very good, like, the next month, like the month of May is going to be very fruitful for you guys. It's going to be very, very much fun, but it's also going to be very busy. So make sure that you have your house in order, that you have everything in order, so that you can take advantage of these opportunities that are coming your way. As always, guys, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.